Hi guys, I want to talk to you today about buying a house when you are a renter and you have a lease. I'm Spencer Schumacher. I'm a real estate broker in Southern Wisconsin. I help people buy houses, land, commercial properties, condos, you name it. I can help them with it in Southern Wisconsin, Dane County, Madison, and the whole stretch of the Southern Wisconsin. When you are a renter, you are locked into your lease until that date that lease is done. That lease sometimes ends in the summer, sometimes in the winter. Make sure you look at your lease and know when it is. If you live downtown Madison, those leases oftentimes end August 15th. Many landlords want to know 90 to 120 days before your lease expires whether or not you're going to renew. Once you sign that contract, you're locked in for another year. So I tell people we need to start looking for a house 6 months in advance. We need to know if you're going to find a place that you're going to like. When we start going out there and looking at properties, I never know until I'm out looking at properties with you. Are you going to be a person who finds that first house and falls in love with it, or are you going to look at 50 houses? As we go through the process, we'll be able to understand, and as that date gets closer, you'll be able to feel pretty confident. Yes, I can not re-sign this lease, and I'm going to be okay. Do I need to ask the landlord to extend it for a couple months? Oftentimes, if a lease comes up in the wintertime or early spring, landlords don't mind extending it for 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to be able to get you to the point where a lot of people, there's a lot more renters along that July, August time period. So it can sometimes be good for both parties to extend it a little bit. When we're out there looking for properties, you should remember that when you buy a place, there's a little leeway in the time that you need before you start paying your first mortgage payment. If you buy a house on April 5th, for example, your first mortgage payment will not be until June 1st. So that gives you a little bit more time to be able to say, hey, I got 45 days, 30 days, 60 days before I have to make my first mortgage payment. Sometimes that makes it easier to pay rent for those couple months and have it overlapping. In a perfect world, you would be able to buy a house just completely without worrying about when the lease comes up. You buy it, and then we either find a subletter, help you find a subletter for it, or you get it subletted. If they don't allow you to sublet it, sometimes there's a way to buy yourself out of it, or you just pay for the overlapping mortgage and house, but that gets expensive. So look at the lease. If you need help reading your lease, please let us know. If you want to buy a house, we can help you get in that process. We can help you sublet it. We had a property management company also to really help you find another place to really get you going and get you into that house to start building your future fortune. So look forward to talking to you guys. Reach out, Spencer Schumacher, Spencer Real Estate Group. Looking forward to helping you guys out.